right, man, let's talk some Detroit Lions football, kind of. They said Brayden Coombs was trying to get a job with the Jacksonville Jaguars, I guess somewhere in the special teams department. And if you didn't know, Darrell Bevell was the one that got him fired. Talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. But it says Brayden Coombs could reunite with Darrell Bevell, who fired him in Detroit. Brayden Coombs is interviewing with the Jacksonville Jaguars to potentially become their next special teams coordinator. Things to get slightly awkward in Jacksonville, according to NFL reporter Aaron Wilson. The Jacksonville Jaguars are interviewing Detroit Lions special team or ex-Detroit Lions special teams coordinator Brayden Coombs to potentially become their next special teams coordinator. Coombs, who held the same position in Detroit in 2020, is the son of Ohio State defensive coordinator Kerry Coombs. Jaguars head coach Urban Myers is well connected with the Coombs family and could give 34-year-old assistant another opportunity in the league. Recall, Coombs made a bizarre decision that resulted in the Lions interim head coach Darrell Bevell agonizing over making a call to terminate Coombs in Week 15 against the Tennessee Titans. Coombs reportedly called a fake punt without Bevell's knowledge or approval. Bevell made a decision to fire Coombs, and team president Rob Woods approved the decision. Quote, "There are clear lines of communication and there are basic protocols that we have each and every game. Going into the game, we have meetings to determine the parameters of what we could do in the game." Bell explained when the decision was made to fire Coombs. Clearly, Coombs' actions were viewed as undermining and beyond scope of his position. Quote, "Obviously, the decision yesterday that was made in the game was not a correct decision," Bevell said. And so I thought long and hard about it last night, and I ended up talking with team president Rod Wood. I told Rod that my thoughts were, and then Rod and the rest of the leadership group made a decision. It would be a quiet reunion in Jacksonville if Coombs and Bevell end up coaching on the same staff again in 2021, as Bevell is currently the Jacksonville Jaguars offensive coordinator. I'd have beat his ass straight up and down. I'd have beat the fuck out of Darrell Bevell. And that's probably why Darrell Bevell didn't get the job. Excuse me. That's probably the primary reason why Darrell Bevell is not the head coach of the Detroit Lions. Let's keep it real while I work on my chair. Excuse me. That's probably a primary reason why Darrell Bevell isn't the head coach of the Lions. That's why. I thought long and hard about it because he ain't no leader. He ain't no leader, man. To me, that was some cornball stuff. A real leader don't do that. Now, if he was doing terrible all year, y'all kept bumping his or whatever, okay. He instantly upgraded the Lions off special teams unit. Find them. Tell them this your last, in support, this your last write-up, and move on. The Lions blocked field goals, had returns, and the year before him getting there, they didn't play that well. So you had a perfect coach. Then you can groom, you can give him promotion to head coach. That was stupid. And maybe Darrell Bevell thought he was a threat to take his job. But come on. And then Bevell was such an emotional bitch. Excuse my language, but that's what he was. He was such an emotional bee that he didn't challenge the spot or the foul. Or the spot. And old boy got the first down. So he put emotions, and he put the emotions and all of that above the team winning the game. How can he be a head coach of the Lions when he can't make rational decisions, under pressure? He not head coaching, ability. And that showed you all of that in a nutshell. That dude got that first down. But, if I would have did a Matt Barnes. I would have beat the hell out of Darrell Bevell. I would have beat the hat out, man, shit. So when I was fired, let me talk to him. I would beat the dog walking shit out of him. Because, leaders are supposed to cover up. Leaders are supposed to protect the man that's standing behind them as much as they can. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he wasn't a good special teams coordinator, he was going to do it anyway. Cool. We wouldn't be having this conversation. But he instantly turned this special team units to one of the better ones in the league. Now, your offense was still terrible. People can say, oh, they had this many yards. Come on. Darrell Bevell offense is good for a few games with Matthew Stafford. You know, I thought longer hard. No, he did. He knew he was going to fire him. The minute he didn't challenge the spot of that fourth down fake play, he knew he was going to fire Brayden Coombs. And this man they was blocking. They was doing shit they never did before. Come on, he young. He made a mistake. So be it. Challenge the spot, and he's a hero. The ref make the right call. He the hero. That's why Darrell Bevell not head coach material. Right there shows you. Right there show you he ain't head coach material. He ain't built for that. And that's unfortunate, man. But not every male is a man. Not every head coach is a leader. He showed you right there why he been an offensive coordinator under his whole career. Right there. I guarantee Mike Tomlin ain't never had a losing season as a head coach. I guarantee you tolerates shit all the time. He take the blame for stuff. That's what a leader do. That's what a father does. You know, they don't point fingers at a real man. Don't point fingers at everybody in the household. He take the blame. He correct it. And we don't talk about it no more. Unless it comes up again. Darrell Bevell, man. Brayden Coombs was a really, really good. Brayden Coombs was a really, really good special teams coordinator. He was. And instead of looking at the results and saying, yeah, you got a point. He is good. We're going to give you another chance. You know, just don't let it happen again. He fired him. I think he fired him because he thought he was a threat to get the whole head coaching job. But he was never going to get the head coaching job. We all know this. He was never going to get the head coaching job. He wasn't built. He wasn't built to be a head coach. No, and we seen it. No leadership qualities. Pointing the finger. Oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Come on, man. And Rod Wood probably didn't fire him. He probably didn't think rational about it. You got to answer to the motherfucker who ain't never played football. You want to know what Alliance organization don't go nowhere? Look at this. Look at it. You got an interim coach who don't know how to be a coach. Fire somebody that had the best side of football over a mistake that was actually a good play. It should have been a first down, right? Fire him. Rod Wood don't know shit about football. He believed what Bevell was saying. He fired him. Then Martin don't know shit about football. They fired him. Instead of looking at the body of work and how he turned it around from the year before, just let you already know why people look at it as SOL. But I'd kick Darrell Bevell's ass. If I couldn't kick his ass, I'd call my boys up there. We'd have jumped his ass. You know? But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check the Detroit Lions Talk playlist out. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All my social media links in the description. Fast forward, reach me, Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. Facebook group link in the description as well, too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description as well, too. Best to donate. Share the video one time for the one-time piece. All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers. So make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace.